Imagine watching someone you love struggle to open a jar, climb stairs, or simply get up from their favorite chair. What if I told you that there's a tiny seed, smaller than your pinky nail, that could help restore the strength they once had? A seed so powerful that it contains more muscle-building potential than expensive protein powders. Yet it's been sitting forgotten in grocery stores for decades. 3 months ago, I met Maria, a vibrant 67-year-old grandmother who came to my office with tears in her eyes. She told me she couldn't lift her grandson anymore, couldn't carry her groceries, and was starting to feel like a burden to her family. What broke my heart wasn't just her physical weakness, but how defeated she felt. Today, I want to share with you the simple discovery that changed everything for Maria and thousands of others like her. I'm Dr. Fernando Manocchi, and after 15 years as a cardiac surgeon, I've seen how muscle loss doesn't just affect movement, it affects the heart, the spirit, and the entire quality of life. What I'm about to share with you isn't just about building muscle, it's about reclaiming your independence, your confidence, and your joy. Here's what most people don't understand about muscle aging. After age 50, we lose approximately 1 to 2% of our muscle mass every single year. Think of your muscles like a beautiful brick wall that took decades to build. Every year, someone comes and removes a few bricks. At first you don't notice, the wall still looks strong. But after 10, 15, 20 years, suddenly you realize that wall can barely support what it used to hold effortlessly. This isn't just about appearance or vanity. Muscle loss, what we call sarcopenia in medicine, is directly connected to heart health, bone strength, metabolism, and even brain function. When your muscles weaken, your heart has to work harder to pump blood through your body. Your bones become more fragile because muscles are what keep bones strong through gentle, constant tension. Your metabolism slows down because muscle tissue burns calories even when you're sleeping. But here's the part that really concerns me as a physician, who has dedicated his career to helping people live healthier, longer lives. Most people accept muscle loss as inevitable. They think it's just part of getting older, like gray hair or reading glasses. This couldn't be further from the truth. The human body, at any age, retains a remarkable ability to build and repair muscle tissue. The problem isn't that we're too old. The problem is that we're not giving our bodies the right signals and the right building blocks to maintain and grow muscle effectively. Let me share something that might surprise you. In many traditional cultures around the world, people in their 70s and 80s maintain incredible physical strength and vitality. They're not using fancy supplements or expensive gym memberships. They're simply eating foods that naturally support muscle health and staying active in ways that signal their bodies to maintain strength. Now, you might be thinking about protein powders, expensive supplements, or complicated exercise routines. But what if I told you that one of the most powerful muscle-building foods on earth costs less than $5, can be found in almost any grocery store, and requires no preparation whatsoever? Before I reveal this incredible seed, I need to address something that could be working against your muscle health right now. Something that might be hiding in your medicine cabinet. Many people over 50 take medications that, while necessary for certain conditions, can have unintended effects on muscle health. Some blood pressure medications, particularly certain diuretics, can affect the balance of minerals your muscles need to function properly. Some cholesterol medications have been associated with muscle weakness in certain individuals. Proton pump inhibitors, commonly used for acid reflux, might affect how well your body absorbs the nutrients needed for muscle maintenance. I want to be absolutely clear. I'm not suggesting you stop any medications. These medications often provide important health benefits. But it's crucial to have an open conversation with your doctor about any muscle weakness you're experiencing. Sometimes, simple adjustments in timing, dosage, or complementary nutrients can make a significant difference while still protecting your health. Let me tell you about Robert, a 72-year-old retired engineer who came to see me last year. Robert had been taking medication for high blood pressure for over a decade. He was also experiencing significant muscle weakness and fatigue. During our consultation, I noticed he was taking his medication at the same time as his morning coffee and breakfast. After speaking with his cardiologist, we discovered that the timing and combination were affecting his body's ability to absorb key minerals. With a simple adjustment to when he took his medication and the addition of specific nutrients to his diet, Robert's energy and strength improved dramatically within weeks. Another factor that many people don't realize affects muscle health is chronic low-level inflammation. This isn't the kind of inflammation you feel when you have an injury. This is silent inflammation that can be caused by stress, poor sleep, processed foods, or even certain environmental factors. This type of inflammation sends signals to your body to break down muscle tissue rather than build it up. Poor sleep quality is another silent enemy of muscle health. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which is essential for muscle repair and growth. If you're not getting quality sleep, your body simply can't maintain and build muscle effectively, regardless of what you eat or how much you exercise. Chronic stress also plays a role that most people overlook. When we're constantly stressed, our bodies produce elevated levels of cortisol, a hormone that, in excess, can actually break down muscle tissue. This is why you might notice that during particularly stressful periods in your life, you feel weaker and more fatigued. But now let me share with you the good news. There's a seed that addresses many of these challenges naturally, and it's been hiding in plain sight for generations. This seed is the hemp seed, also known as hemp hearts. Before you have any concerns, let me clarify that hemp seeds contain virtually no THC, the psychoactive compound found in marijuana. Hemp seeds are completely legal, widely available, and have been consumed safely for thousands of years. What makes hemp seeds so extraordinary for muscle health isn't just one thing. It's a perfect combination of nutrients that work together like a symphony orchestra, each playing their part to support muscle maintenance and growth. First, hemp seeds contain all 20 amino acids, including all 9 essential amino acids that your body cannot produce on its own. But here's what makes them special. They contain these amino acids in nearly perfect ratios for human muscle protein synthesis. It's like having the exact blueprint your body needs to build and repair muscle tissue. The star of this amino acid profile is leucine. Think of leucine as the foreman at a construction site. You can have all the building materials in the world, but without a good foreman to coordinate the work, nothing gets built efficiently. Leucine signals your muscles to start the process of building new muscle protein. Hemp seeds contain higher levels of bioavailable leucine than many traditional protein sources. But amino acids are just the beginning. Hemp seeds are rich in magnesium, a mineral that's crucial for muscle function. Magnesium is like the oil in your car's engine. Without enough of it, everything starts to work less efficiently. Many people over 50 are deficient in magnesium without even knowing it, and this deficiency can contribute significantly to muscle weakness and cramps. Hemp seeds also contain the perfect ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acids. These healthy fats help reduce the chronic inflammation I mentioned earlier. When inflammation decreases, your body can focus its energy on building and maintaining muscle rather than fighting internal fires. The zinc in hemp seeds plays a crucial role in hormone production, including testosterone and growth hormone, both of which are essential for maintaining muscle mass as we age. The iron helps ensure your muscles get adequate oxygen during activity and recovery. But perhaps most importantly, hemp seeds contain a type of protein that's incredibly easy for your body to digest and use. Unlike some protein powders that can cause digestive discomfort, hemp protein is gentle on your stomach while being highly effective at delivering nutrients to your muscles. Now you might be wondering how something so simple could be more effective than expensive supplements and protein powders. The answer lies in bioavailability and synergy. Your body doesn't just need individual nutrients, it needs them in forms and combinations that it can actually use effectively. Many protein powders are highly processed and lack the supporting nutrients that help your body utilize the protein effectively. It's like trying to build a house with just bricks but no mortar, tools, or blueprint. You have the raw material, but you're missing everything else needed to actually build something strong and lasting. Hemp seeds provide not just the raw materials, but also many of the cofactors and supporting nutrients your body needs to use those materials effectively. This is why whole foods are often more effective than isolated supplements. Let me share Maria's story with you in more detail. When Maria first came to see me, she had been struggling with muscle weakness for over 2 years. She had tried protein powders, but they upset her stomach. She had tried various exercises, but she felt too weak to do them consistently. She was frustrated and starting to accept that weakness was just part of getting older. After our consultation, I suggested she start incorporating hemp seeds into her daily routine. I also recommended some gentle resistance exercises and helped her optimize her sleep quality. But the foundation was these nutrient-dense seeds. Within the first week, Maria noticed her digestion improved. The hemp seeds didn't cause any stomach upset like the protein powders had. Within 2 weeks, she reported having more energy throughout the day. By the 3rd week, she noticed she could climb stairs without getting as winded. And by the end of the 1st month, she was able to carry her groceries without help and was starting to feel like herself again. 6 months later, Maria brought her grandson to one of her appointments. She lifted him up and spun him around, something she hadn't been able to do in years. The joy on both their faces was something I'll never forget. Now, I want to give you practical ways to incorporate hemp seeds into your daily routine. The beauty of hemp seeds is their versatility and mild nutty flavor that goes well with almost anything. One of the simplest ways is to add 2 to 3 tablespoons to your morning breakfast. You can sprinkle them on oatmeal, yogurt, or cereal. They add a pleasant crunch and boost the protein content significantly. If you make smoothies, hemp seeds blend beautifully and add creaminess without overpowering other flavors. For those who enjoy salads, hemp seeds make an excellent topping. They provide more protein and healthy fats than traditional nuts and seeds, turning a simple salad into a muscle-supporting meal. You can also mix them into soups or stews, where they'll add nutrition without changing the flavor profile significantly. If you prefer something even simpler, you can eat hemp seeds straight from the package as a snack. A small handful provides substantial nutrition and can help bridge the gap between meals without spiking your blood sugar. Some people like to make hemp seed butter by blending the seeds in a food processor until they form a paste. This can be used like any nut butter and provides a concentrated source of muscle-supporting nutrients. For those who enjoy baking, hemp seeds can be incorporated into muffins, bread, or energy bars. The heat from baking doesn't significantly damage their nutritional value, making this a great way to prepare nutritious snacks ahead of time. But hemp seeds alone, while powerful, work best as part of a comprehensive approach to muscle health. Let me share with you the other key elements that will maximize your results. Resistance exercise is crucial, but it doesn't have to be complicated or intimidating. Your muscles need to receive signals that they're needed and valuable. Simple bodyweight exercises, resistance bands, or even household items can provide the stimulus your muscles need to maintain and grow. Something as simple as standing up from a chair without using your hands, doing wall push-ups, or carrying groceries can signal your muscles to stay strong. The key is consistency rather than intensity. Your muscles respond better to regular, moderate challenges than to occasional intense sessions. Sleep quality is equally important. During deep sleep, your body repairs and builds muscle tissue. If you're not sleeping well, even the best nutrition won't be fully effective. Creating a consistent sleep schedule, keeping your bedroom cool and dark, and avoiding screens before bedtime can significantly improve your sleep quality and, consequently, your muscle health. Managing stress through techniques like deep breathing, gentle stretching, or enjoyable hobbies also supports muscle health by reducing cortisol levels and inflammation. Remember, your muscles exist within the complex system of your entire body, and supporting overall health supports muscle health. Hydration plays a role that many people overlook. Your muscles are about 70% water, and even mild dehydration can affect muscle function and recovery. Drinking adequate water throughout the day supports every aspect of muscle health. Other foods that work synergistically with hemp seeds include leafy green vegetables, which provide additional minerals and antioxidants, colorful berries, which help fight inflammation, and fatty fish, which provide additional omega-3 fatty acids and high-quality protein. Now, let me give you a simple, practical plan that you can start implementing today. This isn't complicated, and it doesn't require major life changes. Small, consistent steps often produce the most lasting results. First, start incorporating 2 to 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds into your daily routine. Begin with whatever method appeals to you most, whether that's adding them to breakfast, blending them in smoothies, or eating them as a snack. The important thing is to start and be consistent. Second, have a conversation with your doctor about your medications and any muscle weakness you're experiencing. Bring a list of all your medications, including over-the-counter supplements, and ask specifically about any that might affect muscle health or nutrient absorption. This conversation could reveal simple adjustments that make a significant difference. Third, incorporate some form of resistance activity into your daily routine. This could be as simple as doing wall push-ups while waiting for your coffee to brew, standing up from chairs without using your hands, or carrying groceries in a way that challenges your muscles slightly. The goal is to give your muscles regular signals that they're needed and valued. Fourth, focus on improving your sleep quality. This might mean adjusting your bedtime routine, creating a more comfortable sleep environment, or addressing any underlying sleep issues with your healthcare provider. Quality sleep is when much of muscle repair and growth occurs. Fifth, pay attention to your stress levels and find healthy ways to manage them. This could be through deep breathing exercises, gentle yoga, spending time in nature, or engaging in hobbies you enjoy. Lower stress levels support better muscle health and overall well-being. As you implement these changes, pay attention to how you feel. Many people notice improvements in energy levels within the first week or two. Improvements in strength and muscle function typically become noticeable within 3 to 4 weeks of consistent implementation. Remember, this isn't about dramatic transformation overnight. This is about supporting your body's natural ability to maintain and build muscle throughout your life. Your body wants to be strong and vital. Sometimes it just needs the right support and signals to express that vitality. I want to address something important. If you have any existing health conditions, allergies to seeds or nuts, or are taking medications that affect digestion or blood clotting, please discuss adding hemp seeds to your diet with your healthcare provider before starting. While hemp seeds are generally very safe, it's always wise to ensure they're appropriate for your individual health situation. Also, when you first start incorporating hemp seeds, begin with smaller amounts and gradually increase. While most people tolerate them very well, introducing any new food gradually allows your digestive system to adjust comfortably. Quality matters when choosing hemp seeds. Look for organic, whole hemp seeds that are stored properly to maintain freshness. They should have a mild, nutty smell and taste. If they smell rancid or taste bitter, they're past their prime and won't provide optimal nutrition. Store your hemp seeds in a cool, dry place, and once opened, keep them in the refrigerator to maintain freshness. They can also be frozen for longer-term storage without affecting their nutritional value. As you begin this journey, remember that every small step matters. Your muscles have an incredible capacity for renewal and strength, regardless of your age. The key is providing them with consistent support through nutrition, activity, and lifestyle choices that honor your body's wisdom and resilience. I've seen countless patients rediscover strength, energy, and confidence through simple, sustainable changes. Maria's transformation wasn't magic. It was the result of giving her body what it needed to express its natural vitality. Your story can be just as inspiring. Your muscles have carried you through every adventure, every challenge, and every joy in your life. They've been faithful servants, working tirelessly to support your dreams and daily activities. Now it's time to give them the support they deserve. The power to maintain and even build muscle strength isn't found in expensive treatments or complicated protocols. It's found in understanding your body's needs and meeting them with wisdom, consistency, and patience. Hemp seeds represent just one tool in this approach, but they're a powerful tool that's been overlooked for far too long. As you move forward, remember that this isn't just about physical strength. When you feel strong in your body, you feel more confident in all areas of your life. You're more likely to engage in activities you enjoy, spend quality time with loved ones, and maintain the independence that's so important to your sense of self. If this information has been helpful to you, I encourage you to share it with someone you care about who might be struggling with muscle weakness or age-related decline. Sometimes the most valuable gift we can give someone is knowledge that can improve their quality of life. I'd also love to hear about your experience as you implement these strategies. Your feedback and success stories not only motivate me to continue this work, but also inspire others who might be facing similar challenges. Remember, the journey to better health isn't about perfection. It's about progress, consistency, and treating your body with the respect and care it deserves. Every positive choice you make is an investment in your future strength, vitality, and happiness. Take that first step today. Add those hemp seeds to your breakfast, have that conversation with your doctor, do those wall push-ups, or simply commit to better sleep tonight. Your future self will thank you for the care and attention you're giving your muscle health today. You have the power to age with strength, grace, and vitality. These simple seeds are just the beginning of that powerful journey.